Hello again. This is Math 2232 coming to you from the College of DuPage. And the title of this lecture is The Wedding Ring Low Stakes Assessment. As always, please be an attentive learner while watching these videos. This low stakes assessment deals with the custom-made wedding band that is shown here. And this is a 3D rotational rendering of it. The shape is obtained by revolving the rectangular region capital A about a vertical axis. So here is your vertical axis, and this butterscotch colored thing here is the rectangular region A that's going around. And it's more than a rectangular region, but we'll talk about that. The resulting band has an inner radius of r. That means that this distance from here to this boundary is r. A minimum thickness of t. So the thickness is here. It's from here to here is t. And the curved boundary of the region A, this part, is the arc of a circle whose center lies on the axis of revolution. So the center of the circle lies on the axis of revolution here. Now, for a typical wedding band, we might have, and these units would be in millimeters, R might be between 6 and 12, depending on the ring size. T could be between 1/2 and 1 1/2, and W is this distance from here to here, is between 4 and 10. So the low stakes assessment asks you several questions. Number one is, you're to use calculus to determine what is the volume V of this ring as a function of three variables, R, T, and W. Some more data and some more questions. Suppose the jeweler plans to charge the customer a 250% markup on the material cost of the 90% gold and 10% silver alloy used in the ring. Now, this kind of a markup might seem extensive, but it's really common. You see, love not only hurts, but love is expensive. The inner radius R is determined by the measurement of the customer's finger. And the jeweler makes all wedding bands with T equal 1 millimeter. Now, gold and silver prices do fluctuate. They are commodities that are traded actively, and you can see there's a lot of volatility in these prices. Now, I checked moments ago, and as of this writing then, the US dollar values per troy ounce are shown below respectively. So this is what you're going to be using in your calculations. There's a value for gold, and there's a value for silver. Now, the density of gold and silver, that's a chemistry thing. That does not change, thank goodness. And gold is 19.3 grams per cubic centimeter, and silver is 10.5 grams per cubic centimeter. Pay attention to these units. Then the question is, for a given and acceptable cost C in US dollars, what is the maximum width W of wedding band that can be afforded? Okay, so here we go then. Some more work to do on this low stakes assessment. Measure your left ring finger to determine R, and choose a cost representing what you would expect your significant other should be willing to pay. And some more questions then. How do you measure R on your finger without drawing blood? For example, don't say, I'll just cut my finger off and measure it. No. Number three, use the fact that 1 pound is 12 troy ounces A troy ounce is a different thing than another kind of ounce. And there are 453.59 grams in a pound. So a pound is this. And I realize that this is mass and this is weight, but that's assuming that those are the conversion factors that people use. And again, as we said, T is 1. So you want to find the width to the nearest millimeter of your ring. And then use Newton's method from Calculus 1 and either Excel or some other programming language to compute the width, W, to the nearest millimeter. And again, you're using your cost and your R. And I'm also asking you to upload your Excel spreadsheet or a spreadsheet that indicates the calculations that were performed. And you can do this in Python or however you want. I don't really care, but Excel I think is a good tool that's readily available and free to COD students. So upload your Excel spreadsheet of the Newton's method as a PDF. Okay. In closing, now more than ever, time is precious. Each day must count. Do the math. It will make you strong. And now, more than ever, take care of yourself and of each other. God bless you all. See you in class.